Founders and brand ambassadors of ONPASSIVE, greetings to you all. This is very important information for you, and it's something we should execute as SAP. And this should be done for all accounts. There are some brand ambassadors who have more than an account. So the information goes forth. If you created your OMail account before 2 p.m. New York time of yesterday, the 29th of November, 2022, then what you have to do is to recreate your OMail account following the steps that are outlined below. The first thing you should do is to log in to your OFounders.net back office. So OFounders.net, as you log in there, or if you go to that website, it will ask for the email address you used to create your OFounders account and the password you created when you open this account. You need those credentials to log in. Once you log in into your OFounders.net back office, then you will see a pop-up information, and on that pop-up, there is a link that asks you to log in as a founder. But if you do not click on that link, you may also, and if that pop-up information is not there, you can as well click on the big blue register to ONPASSIVE ecosystem button. So all of what I'm saying here should be in your back office, not from somewhere else. If you click on that blue button, or if you had decided to just click on the link that was attached to the pop-up message, you arrive at the same place. So if you click on that link on the pop-up message, it will present a page where you have login as a founder button on the top left-hand corner of the new page, right? Click on that login as a founder button, then it will take you now to the login as a founder interface. You see, this is, I'm repeating this over and over because it must be clear. As founder, you want to log into the ONPASSIVE ecosystem as a founder, not as nobody else. So if you had clicked on the big blue button, then it will just appear, the big blue button on which is written, and this button is still on our back office. It is written on that blue button that register to ONPASSIVE ecosystem. If you click there, it will take you to that same interface, and it is clearly written on that interface that log in as a founder. So what do you have to do then? You have to log in the same way with the same credentials that you used to log in OFounders.net. So put your email, OFounders email, put the password of OFounders, then it will present you now with a page for you to register to transfer your data from OFounders to the ONPASSIVE ecosystem. There you enter your name, so it's expected that you put one name in each field, because for the moment it will just accept one name. For your first name, your last name, please just put in one. Even if you have multiple names, you can update this as soon as you enter your ONPASSIVE ecosystem. So try to avoid any spaces, try to avoid spaces on that name field. Then once you have done that, also avoid, there are some names that have special characters like E, Asan, and O double dot. So just avoid that for the moment. Just enter the characters the way, in such a way that they are not special, like just the normal letters of the alphabet. But you can update that once you enter your ONPASSIVE ecosystem. Then the next thing is that you ask for you to enter, there's a field there to enter what username you would like for your email address, right? So you have to populate that, choose the username that is convenient to you. Then you'll see that after your username, you see @omail.ai. So choose the one that you like. If it's available, then you'll be able to use it. The next thing is that you create a strong password. If you had not created a strong password on your OFounders.net website, then this is the time I will encourage you to do so to connect to the ONPASSIVE ecosystem. But if you had already done that for your OFounders.net, indeed, I will encourage you to use what you had used for your OFounder.net back office, right? And there are bars there indicating how strong your password is. So you want to make sure you have at least 4 of those bars green before you proceed to the next step. So once you have done that, entered your password, you see that the field below has your email, the email address of your OFounders account is already pre-populated, and it will be asking you now to verify that email address. There is a button there. I will encourage you to open your OFounders inbox, the email address I use for OFounder. Be ready and click on that verify button. Once you click on that verify button, it will send you an OTP code. It's 6 digits. It will send it to your inbox. I advise you to go to your inbox, enter those 6 digits in the boxes that this interface will present once you click on verify. You enter the 6 digit, you click on verify again, then it will turn red, right? I mean, it will turn green. You don't want it to turn red. If it turns red, it means it's not permitting you to proceed. What I will advise is that you make sure everything is right before you proceed to the next step. So if you click on that verify button, there will be a green check mark that will appear, and it means that your verification for that email address was successful. We expect that because that is your OFounders email address that you used in the registration process. Now, it goes to the field where you have to select your country. It's important because after that, you ask for your phone number. So the phone number you have should correspond to the country you select, because it will automatically fill the country's code. You just have to put your number after that, right? So if, for instance, you select USA, then it will automatically populate it with +1 for the country code. You simply put your number after that. So once you have filled that part, then you click on the last button, which is saying that create your email. Once you are successful, then there will be a pop-up message with a tick at the top right-hand corner of your screen that says registration has been successful. And once that is done, it will now present you with a new page, which is a phase where you log into the ONPASSIVE ecosystem. And how do you log into the ONPASSIVE ecosystem? And that's what you do from that moment on. You will not need to go again to your OFounders back office. You can just simply use your newly created email address on that ONPASSIVE ecosystem window that presents itself. You log in, put that email that you just created. You just enter the username part, because that interface already has @omail.ai already filled, right? So you enter the username that you had created, you enter the password, the new password that you have created, and bravo, you will be in the ONPASSIVE ecosystem. So I will not go into details explaining the ONPASSIVE ecosystem. Once you log in there, you can explore. Right now, we have 3 free products there that you can go and play with. Omail is one of the products, and you are creating your email address so that you can have access to the ONPASSIVE ecosystem. The next free product we have there, or a free solution that we're offering, is ONET, and one that was just added not long ago, OTRIN. So these are the products that you can go and explore. These are the solutions that free solutions that ONPASSIVE is providing at the moment. and you should go and explore them. So please, as a founder, brand ambassador, you can only, for the very first time, log into your ONPASSIVE ecosystem through the OFounders.net site. You'll be walked through there, or you follow this message. Feel free to pause, feel free to rewind so that you can follow the steps. Pause, rewind, listen over again, and follow the steps. In case that you have any difficulties not for you to proceed, if you have not figured out, just take a screenshot and contact one of the leaders so that we can see if there is any wrinkle to be addressed. But I don't think that will be the situation because I've been successful in all the mails that I've created so far. Thank you for paying attention, and bye.